yes, I have lost my voice. I technically have laryngitis right now. It's actually not even morning anymore. It is 12:29. It is kind of like the official first day of summer, in my opinion, because it's a weekday. And, you know, stuff is getting real around here because I didn't do a lot of planning the last couple weeks. Honestly, the last few months have kind of been a blur, just handling like my little 5th grader, my daughter Scarlett. She graduated 5th grade, and which is super exciting, but very overwhelming. Like, wrapping up a school year is overwhelming. I don't know why this school year was way more overwhelming than ever before, but it definitely has been. I think my life is just different than ever before. Just running a business, even though we've been doing this for 4 years, the business and children and everything at the same time, it's just, for some reason, it's way different. I have no idea why. I think it's just like the employee thing. We have employees and we are trying to find the right people for the right roles, and that's definitely been a really big struggle for us. And yeah, so I don't know if you can tell, but I am sunburnt, like really bad. The places where I'm really bad sunburnt, I can't show you, but my all right here was bleeding last night. That's how sunburned I was. My forehead, not my forehead, my scalp, I don't know if you can see it, but I have a red line down my scalp. My arms are nice and red, my legs, but I technically have a really good tan going on at the same time, so that's super exciting. But I had no plans to record for y'all today, but I really want to put a vlog up for you tomorrow, and I thought it would be fun to chit chat. So I woke up this morning and, well, let's fast forward a little bit. So I was taking my kids to school on Wednesday or Thursday, and someone was asking me, you know, in the crosswalk, they said, what are you doing with your kids this summer? And I was like, I don't know. And they mentioned they were getting a nanny, and I was like, oh, one of those. I probably need one of those. So right this second, and I recorded, I'm going to insert it. Yesterday I was on the land and I recorded our land, and Edward was working, and I'm going to insert that, so watch that real quick. All the trees are gone. Up here there was a tree that was driving me crazy. It's gone. Feels nice when the sun is behind the clouds, but office now. Office will be where the dirt pile is. Oh, that's the tree that everybody's trying to get out. I'll show you the impossible tree. So my office is physically going to be over here. And we got to get this tree out. I did not wear the right shoes. And yes, I lost my voice. I have laryngitis. Whoa. There's 3 trees all clustered together, and they will not come out of the ground. Cut this one out. Husband. So we didn't take down a ton of trees, but we did. We did what we didn't. We did, but we didn't. So if y'all remember, this was a tree farm. So we hired someone to do all of this work and paid him before he finished. I know, you should never pay someone before they finish, but we did. And now he's gone. So Edward has rented that excavator for the next month. And this is where you will find him for the next month. So So those are all the stumps he's taken out so far. So today is, I think, day 4. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so his goal is to fill all the holes. It's gonna be a crazy burn when we get to it. I want to have a bonfire. I want to have a bonfire for Christmas. So he's pulling all the tree stumps, I can barely talk, and he will make the pond huge. So it will be 3 or 4 times the size it is now. Get up here without falling. Pretty cool. Okay, so hopefully you watched that. But Edward is working on the land for the next 30 days, and he will be prepping the land, so finishing what that gentleman didn't finish. And so it's just like me and the kids. I'm gonna insert some photos from our weekend. We had an amazing weekend, but it was just been me and the kids for the last few days. But long story short, Edward is working on the land and I'm working in the office on and off, and I still want to keep my schedule here and there. So I have this 8 to 3 schedule, and then we hang out with the kids, and then, you know, we just balance and we go back and forth. But with Edward, with having the excavator for the next 30 days or 26 or whatever, our life is way different than normal. And I decided today that I'm going to wake up early and go work really early and at the office, kind of like while the kids are sleeping, and I might start at home and then work my way to the office. But I just realized I was supposed to turn really, really far back there, and I never did, but it's fine, it rerouted me. But work in the office and then get done at like 1 or 2 every day, and hang out with the kids and take them to the pool at 2 o'clock. So that's my goal. I don't know exactly if we'll follow through with that, because so for the next 2 weeks they have practice in the mornings. So this morning, Tiffany, one of my sweet friends, Tiffany is hanging out with the kids and making sure they get to swim team practice, and then they have private lessons. So that will be the next 2 weeks for the kids. And then swim team, I think there's an invitational that 2 of the kids qualified for. And then after that, swim team's over, but Edward will still be with the excavator. So long story short, we don't have any vacations planned until the rental session is done and over with. So anyways, so what I'm doing right now is driving to, again, I skipped my turn again. We're driving to, I guess I'll just go up 45. It's not adding any time to my thing at all. And I was 10 minutes early, so what was I saying? Goodness, y'all. I have no idea. Oh, I'm headed to the Highlands right now. So I've actually sold 4 houses in the Highlands, which is really cool. So 2 have closed, and we're doing a final walkthrough and just like learning more about the home with the client present. The client hasn't been present with anyone from the builder yet. So anyways, that's what I'm doing right now. And then we have a coming soon, and I will show y'all the coming soon. I might sneak in the video of the coming soon. So yeah, so that's our day. I ordered the kids a Target run, so maybe I'll share the Target run with y'all. So whenever I work, I want to balance that with like spoiling my kids like any other working mom. I love to spoil my kids. And so my Target run that I did today, well, I did one on Saturday, and I did if you're on my Instagram, you know about this already, but I did a Target run, and I did camping, like camping stuff, like a tent and sleeping bags and s'mores. And so we did that over the weekend. It might have been Sunday, but we did that over the weekend. No, it was Saturday. And then today I did Play-Doh, an inflatable swimming pool, which I'm gonna have to learn how to work the compressor, but inflatable swimming pool and foam. So they've never experienced foam before, so that's gonna be really cool. And so yeah, that's what we're doing today. So I will bring you along. Hopefully you made it to this point. You know me, I like to talk, but I should be throwing up a video in a little bit. I didn't plan it, but I'm going to throw up a video in a little bit, and I'm still trying to do the Tuesday, Thursday, I call them talking head videos, and then Wednesday I'm going to do a vlog. So yeah, so this is Wednesday's vlog. So last week was the Galveston one, which was a ton of fun. It might be boring for y'all, but you know what, my kids are going to have this to look back on, and they are going to be so excited that I documented their life for them, hopefully. But yeah, just driving down 𝗛𝗏𝗏𝗏, which is the road my current office is on, and I have Amanda in the office right now. Hi Amanda, maybe you're watching this. It hurt so bad where it was bleeding, but we put sunblock on twice. I don't know why in 4 hours you need sunblock more than twice, but I guess we needed it 3 times. But the kids are pretty much back to normal. I don't even think Scarlett got burnt. Scarlett is a child that always gets burnt, but she has a tan now. Scarlett never gets tanned, and she has a tan. But we're gonna be living at the pool this summer. I don't know why. It's just like a switch flipped, and I love being at the pool now. I guess it's just seeing like the joy and happiness in the kids, and the summer is going to be a really fun summer. I'm looking forward to it. Check and check. This is the entrance that they're working on in the Highlands, and we are going to turn around and go down here today. So this is the first time I've had to go down the left side, but they're building the entrance. So that's their plans, and it's going to be so beautiful. So excited. So there are 12 builders in this neighborhood, and I've done a couple videos on this neighborhood already. So let's check out the progress for the Highlands. I asked Edward if the GPS worked for the address, and he told me yes. Obviously it does not. But the neighborhood is going to be huge. It's going to be over there as well as on the other side of the highway. There's mud everywhere. I did not wear the right clothes today. Successfully walked through that house. They learned about all of their warranties and all of that good stuff. So now I'm leaving the neighborhood, and I just wanted to show y'all a little bit more. So there's a golf course throughout this whole entire community, and there is a 55 plus section. They are building a whole bunch of the amenities. What's really cool about this neighborhood, and kind of what makes it super unique, it is that it has, like, a lot of neighborhoods have themes or something that makes it super unique. And this neighborhood, in my opinion, what makes it super unique is, or its theme is state park. So there is tons of nature-centered amenities and features, such as all the walking trails and bike trails, and there's a creek running on the edge of the community. Never any flooding. The developer, Caldwell, owned the land during Harvey, and there was no flooding at all here. So you're in a really safe place when it comes to flooding. The river over there is San Jacinto River, and no flooding at all happened on any of this land. And they've done a really good job with the retention and detention. So it is a very safe neighborhood to be free of flooding. But they are starting to build some of the amenities. They were on the left earlier. And they're building some roadways. So what's really cool is there's going to be this really awesome commercial hub on the other side of the highway. And there will be, I compared this neighborhood to Wood Forest. I think it will be a lot like Wood Forest. And there'll be another, I believe, 55 plus section on the other side of the road. So really, really pretty area. So I am running home, so I'm only 26 minutes from here, which is super fast, super short drive in my opinion. One thing to note about Houston and the suburbs is they all run into one another. So I'm gonna go 5 minutes and I'm going to be in Spring, even though my portion of Spring is 26 minutes away. So Spring is huge. The thing dividing up Spring from Porter is the river. So it is right on the edge of Spring, this neighborhood. And so you can technically see the golf course on the left. Planted this grass and they're trying to green it up. I'm excited for the grand opening of the course. Such a unique neighborhood. What's so cool about this golf course is that it's going to be a sister course to Augusta Pines and Glenlock Farms, so you'll be able to golf all three by having one membership, which I think is really awesome. But we am headed back towards my house. I need lunch and I need to take a picture of a coming soon. So I'll bring y'all with me for that. So this is the San Jacinto River. You can't see it because we are elevated so high. So now we're crossing over into Spring. On the other side is a ton of shopping. So you have the H-E-B, a mini little Walmart, and a Kroger, I believe, all over here. There's a movie theater, there's a ton of restaurants, there's a couple dentist offices, lots of options. So one community that's over here, that's been here forever, is Imperial Oaks, and Spring Trails and Bender's Landing. So you have a lot of communities that are really established right here. And then there are lots of new communities. You have the Falls at Imperial Oaks and the Meadows at Imperial Oaks. You also have Harmony, and you have Woodson's Reserve. So here's a new entrance to the falls. It's really nice. You have Vernal Woods, you have Legends. Canyon Gate at Legends or something like that. They have a whole bunch all over Houston. So this is the newest high school in Conroe ISD. So it's Conroe ISD in Spring, which is always unique. So that's a very desirable school. So on this side of the highway, you have all A-rated elementary, middle school, and high school. So this side of the highway is the most desirable side because you have all of the schools. So it's Woodson's Reserve, which you see right now. You have Bender's Landing Estates. Those are $1+ million is on the right. The elementary school is good, and then you have the Oak Ridge Middle School and High School. There's the entrance to Spring Trails. I really like that community. Really like that community. So we're on Grant Parkway 99. We're coming upon I-45 and headed back into the Klein portion of Spring. So Spring is huge. It's like 8 or 9 zip codes, 4 school districts. Very expansive. So I need to do a video called, one of my next videos I'm going to do is where to live in Spring, and I'm going to deep dive into all of these areas again. So we've crossed over out of Montgomery County. Montgomery County is a funky shape, but we are now back in Harris County, and this is Hardy Toll Road, so you could take this to the airport. It's one of my favorite ways to get to the airport. It's one of the reasons why I love this location in the Houston area, because you have easy access to the airport, but you're nowhere near it, in my opinion. So this is how you would get to the airport from the Woodlands. So I-45 is that overpass ahead. So that's how close we're to I-45, just 1/4 of a mile. Don't look at me all weird. Play-Doh. Hey. At each other. Oh my goodness. Your whole face. I did get pictures. Jagger. 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 Stop.
Took pictures of him?
Yeah.
Jackie?
Oh my gosh, your face is so dirty. You made a wish? Your face. What is on your face? What'd you eat?
Melted chocolate.
Melted chocolate, like you got. Gross. Foam party didn't work out. Instead we had a bubble bath. I just made it back to my at-home office. So y'all have probably seen it before. This is it. Crooked pictures and all. But I haven't been doing much work here lately, but all the kids are home and they are hanging out with friends. And so I'm going to try to get some work done really quick, kind of.
I think. Oh my, I think they already passed it.
No, their house is 2 more houses.
2? Oh, I see it. Mom, is that Hadley's house?
Nope, the next one with the flowers. Yep.
Yeah, I mean this one.
Yep.
Hadley's house? Did you go towards Hadley's house?
No, keep walking, please. Jagger, come on.
Right now?
I would assume they're asleep. Yeah, their mailbox is crooked, huh?
You're looking for cats. I think Jagger smells a cat. Come on, Tom.
Come on, Jagger. The cord is on the floor. There you go.
What?
The cord was just sitting on the floor.
There's a car up ahead.
Come on this side. Come on this side.
Better go on this side. Jagger.
Sure.
Jagger, what are you doing? What are you doing, Jagger? Wet.
He's
Jagger.
wet.
He's
The grass must be wet. Come on, friend.
Yeah, that's the grass is wet.
Come on.
That grass is wet. Jagger. He's shaking because he's wet.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. Oh.
I don't think I'm a huge fan of myself with the wind blowing. So we're taking Jagger for a walk. We're pretty much at the end of our walk. Did yoga today for the first time. It was amazing. If anyone wants to join me for yoga, 𝗕𝗟𝗓𝗏, please join me. I've been going, or I will go to the 10:30 class a couple days a week. And I think that's the time. And then an evening class a couple times a week. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful, perfect day. Cannot complain about how amazing today was. So yeah, now I'm going to make some dinner for my husband and I, and drink lots of water and hang out. I hope you had an amazing day. Super, super hope you did.